Today we're going to talk about contemporary realistic fiction. So picture this. You finally get away with something at home. Your new shoes, cut down without permission. And for one blissful night, you think you're in the clear. That's the world of Ghost. It's written by Jason Reynolds, and it's my selection for today's contemporary realistic fiction talk. I chose this book because Reynolds writes kids exactly how they think and worry. Book follows Castle Ghost Cranshaw. After he's recruited to a track team following an impulsive race that he has against an elite sprinter and wins. He has raw natural talent, but he's also carrying the real weight of an anger and a painful past that's tied to his father. And over the course of the book, he has to decide whether he can trust his new coach and his new teammates enough to actually become part of something bigger instead of running alone. I was cool with my new shoes when I first did it, but when I heard my mom at the door, I took them off and quick threw them in my room. Still, I wanted to play it safe, just in case she was in a bad mood and saw that I pretty much just threw half the money she paid for those sneakers in the trash, buried under styrofoam to-go containers, all streaky and stinky with brown gravy and French dressing. She probably would have flipped out, all while giving me the speech about the value of $1. And that would have been even worse than her yelling at me or punishing me. Shoot, maybe even worse than ladders. I chose this passage because it demonstrates two of the core qualities of contemporary realistic fiction. Ghost isn't larger than life. He is an ordinary kid who makes impulsive decisions and then immediately regrets them. That's exactly the kind of believable, authentic characterization that is central to this genre. And the underlying theme of family relationships and fear of disappointing a parent is one of the most common themes in contemporary realistic fiction. It reflects real issues that matter to the kiddos that read it. It's not something that is invented. Here are 5 discussion questions that I would recommend to go along with this book. The first one is a text explicit. 2, 3, and 4 are implicit, meaning you're going to have to get some inference. That kind of gets the juices going in a discussion. And then number 5 is an experience-based question. And I think the students are going to be able to share a bunch of perspectives amongst their discussion groups, or if you do it as a whole class discussion. This book gives me a strong text-to-world connection. The financial pressure that Ghost feels, the fear of disappointing a parent over something as small as a pair of shoes, mirrors real conversations that I have with my own students and my own children about money and family expectations. So this book, Ghost, is not just relatable, it's honest in a way that a lot of assigned reading tends to avoid. I would recommend this book to any classroom working with reluctant or middle grade readers, especially to students who respond to sports, humor, or characters who feel like someone they actually know.